Grand Rising, Supreme Rising, beloveds, how are you guys doing this evening? I'm doing wonderful, trying to get situated so I can come on and spend some time with you guys. At least that's what it feels like to me. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Layla Awake. I am your Black Empowerment content creator. Always ready and willing to do what I do and give what I give. So I'm always happy to come on and spend some time doing what I have been purposed to do. So here, another chance that I can come on and talk to you guys and just share what I have and, spend some quality time with my peeps. So how are you guys doing really? I'm just hoping you guys are well. It is a lot going on, guys. As I say quite often here lately, we are in some perilous yet beautiful times. So there's a lot happening right now. But you know what? I always tell you too, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right, and we are going to be just that, all right. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. So just keep that at the front of your mind that we are going to make it. I wanted to come on and just chat a little bit about some things that's been on my mind here in the forefront. And I know many of you are aware that we are experiencing the great separation. And a lot of you, I know, can feel it as I can feel it. It's so very obvious. And many people are actually feeling it, even if they're not aware of what it is. They're feeling it. A lot of people are fearful, which is not good, but a lot of people are still in the matrix and they're fearful. And what I have found is that even when I approach certain ones to kind of help them understand what's taking place, a lot of them don't want to talk about it, especially those that are still attached. They don't want to talk about it, and believe it or not, they don't even want to hear about it. I think it's kind of like they are expecting to wake up one day and everything gonna be all right, and that's not gonna happen. Not in the sense that they're expecting. It's not gonna happen. And so I'm always hopeful that people will one day decide that they want to know. And I know not everybody's going to, but I'm always hopeful that, little by little, maybe that more and more people will decide that they want to know so that they can be given the information so that they can be aware. But a lot of them do not want to know. They are content in a sense with where they are. I'm not sure if maybe they fear what they might find out or whatever the case may be, but many just say, nah, I'm good. And there's nothing we can do about that, but just, be here if they ever change their mind to share, the information. I'm realizing and I'm noticing with some others that we are desiring more and more alone time with this separation that's taking place. And when I say the great separation, I mean the third dimensional world separating from the fourth and the fifth dimensional world. Those of us who have decided that we are going to ascend, that we are going to go into the new earth, or have entered the new earth, because the new earth is actually a mind, a state of mind, in a sense is what it is. It's more to it than that, but to simplify it, it's a state of mind. And so those that are not ready and that have not signed up, I guess you can say, they choose to stay in the third dimensional world, and that's okay too. They'll just have to come back and do this thing all over again. And so, of course, you're going to have some that's going to take that route, and it's okay. But many of us, heck to the no, we ain't riding like that. And I'm one of them, guys. I am one of them. No, 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 no. I do not plan to come back and do this thing again. Not here. No, I want to be in that beautiful space, and that's where I want to remain. And so that's why I do all of the work that I do so that I can accomplish just that. So, guys, I'll tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful space up here. Come on and join me. I'm loving it. Um, I'm going to suggest to guys and remind you, because many of you already know, in this experience that's taking place right now, I want to remind you, don't look for happiness in other people. Don't. Because they're going to let you down every time. You know, you have to create your own joy inside of you, going within and deciding to be happy and joyous. Don't look for it in other people, because like I said, they will let you down, and it's not going to work that way. Don't expect others to be you. And a lot of times, and I'm going to tell you, I'm even guilty of it myself. And I'm so much better now today than I used to be, because I used to have a real problem with that. And I've had people who love me to have to remind me, don't expect people to think like you think, they'll say. And, it took me a while to grasp it, because for some reason I struggled with that, And I don't know, maybe of it is part ego. I'm sure some of it is. I don't know, we just think that everybody else should understand things the way we understand it. And it's really unrealistic, though. So I just want to advise you, don't think that way, because that's not going to work either. That's going to frustrate you. It's going to keep you and leave you frustrated. So just know, everybody's an individual. We are all, I don't care, even twins, even identical twins are still individuals. We all have our own experience growing up, and however we think is how we think originally. Nobody else will think exactly the same. Nobody else will move exactly the same. So we have to accept that. We have to realize that. To expect others to be you and to think like you is very unrealistic. And that's something we've got to understand, and we got to respect other people. We've got to learn how to do that. Those who struggle with it, you've got to get it. We've got to learn to respect. As long as they're not harming you, or they're not causing you, any discomfort of a sense that's, that you can't deal with, just respect them, and, and continue to love on them. So we can't expect other people to think like us and to be us. I wanted to say too, the energy, it has really shifted. There's been a lot of shifting in the planets in these past few weeks. I mean, major shifts with all of the corona splashes, flashes, whatever you want to call it, coming down. It's really powerful. It's continuing to, fix our DNA and giving us these uploads and all of the major beautiful things that are happening on the planet. These shifts are causing us to feel some things, guys, to to feel some really deep, strong energies, strong symptoms. I'm hearing a lot of people saying that they're feeling very heavy. They're feeling dense. A lot of people are experiencing nightmares and more dreams, all kinds of dreams. Myself, I've been having a lot of dreams. I haven't had any nightmares lately, thank goodness, but I've been dreaming a lot more here lately with this big shift. People are waking up more tired, and they're being tired. Suddenly eating a lot. I've had some people to share with me they've had this sudden urge to eat more than normal. And then some are deciding or feeling the urge to, move away from food altogether and eat very minimal. So there's a lot of different changes taking places in different people. Ringing in the ears. I've had a lot of that in my left ear. So if you're feeling that, that's pretty normal in what's taking place on the planet. A lot of nausea, headaches. I've had some headaches. I had them for a couple of days last week. All of that is coming from the energy that's pouring down and the shift that's taking place in the cosmos. And I'll tell you a big one, guys, that I am experiencing. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I have this sudden, feeling of not wanting to be bothered. And I love people. I love to expect more interaction with certain people for sure. But all of a sudden, I'm feeling this urge of just wanting to be to myself, just wanting to be, just in total peace. Not a lot of talking, not a lot of, chit chat, and definitely not a lot of visiting. I'm not doing hardly any of that right now. And that urge is come, and I'm hearing others say the same thing. So I don't feel bad. I'm not by myself. But yes, I'm feeling like that. I want to pause for a minute before we go to the next part of this video, and I want to ask you to like the video. Please like the video, and also share the video. If there's anything that I'm saying that is resonating with you, that would move you to want to share with other people, please share. Please share with your brothers and sisters, and you'll be amazed that there are people out there who need what we have. And so I appreciate it if you could do that and click the notification bell so you can continue to get the content if you have not already. I wanted to get that out there. The other thing I wanted to mention to you, I wanted to share, and I want to go on here where I can get to what I want to talk about. I want to share some starseed abilities. I do know that many of you that are on this channel are starseeds. Many of you are chosen ones, indigo children, blue star babies. I know you're there, and I know you are watching. And so I want to share some of the starseed abilities with you, because not all of us realize, what we have within us, and not all of us know that we have these abilities. And we may know about some, but not most or not all. Some of us don't know. And so I want to share some of these abilities with you. And I want you to tell me, I'm going to ask you to let me know in the comments if you know you are a chosen one. If you know you are a starseed, you know that you are. Please tell me in the comments. Do that for me, please. Let me share. Let me read this to you. This was something that was sent over to me. And I want to share these starseed abilities with you. Starseeds are volunteer souls. They're hybrid races from other star systems. Now they say hybrid races. I'm not so sure what that entails, but everything else I definitely agree with. As a starseed, you have chosen to be on the earth at this time for this ascension event. That means that you have already completed your ascension work in other realities and dimensions. And you are simply here to lead others out of the human darkness and to show them another way is possible. All starseeds are gifted. They're gifted healers. You're that by nature. Even if you don't do anything, you can just walk in a room and be in the presence of other people, other beings, and that's healing for some. Starseeds generally will have a difficult and challenging childhood, and that trauma translates into a powerful healing experience for the starseed, which opens up their own inner potential and unlocks their sacred gifts and abilities. Okay, guys, that's definitely me. So if any of you had a very tumultuous, challenging childhood growing up, you're probably a starseed. Very, very challenging. A whole lot of pain and suffering and grief, heartache. You're probably a starseed. In essence, starseeds have to have the human experience in order to tap into their inner guidance, and then can lead others over the rainbow bridge. As a starseed, you've agreed to come through the veil of forgetfulness And so your human challenge takes you through it to understand it. Once you know, you step into your service to humanity with ease and with grace. How many of you have had that experience or are having that experience? Because I'm having that experience, and I'll be willing to, if any of you need me to share some specifics and particulars with you. I'd be more than happy to do it. And if you're not sure about who you are and if you are a starseed, maybe if I share, maybe it'll help you come to the conclusion that you are. But every bit of that, the majority of that resonates with myself. And I know that I'm not alone, because we're all here, we're all activated, and we're all walking that walk and responding to the call of our purpose on this planet. And I am having so much fun doing it. I really am. I have always wanted to take my service to the next level, and doing what I do and doing it with a smile and not expecting any money for it. When you doing what you love and you can do it without expecting to be paid for it, you know you're walking in your purpose. That's when you know, when you can do it for free. And so there's so many more of us out there, and I wanted to share that with you because I know a lot of people may not know that those are the qualities that we have inside of us when we are deemed, chosen a starseed. So I wanted to share that with you. The universe and the Most High, whatever resonates with you, has been speaking to me a lot lately. And I have been expressing what I have been given in many ways. And check out my my YouTube shorts. And you can I'm gonna put my Facebook channel in the I haven't placed it in my YouTube channel, but I'm gonna do that. That's the one space I haven't put that information in, so you can go on and check out some of my messages on Facebook and also on Instagram. I'm also on Instagram, guys. Same channel name, Layla Awake. You can go on and check out, my Instagram messages, and I try to post on a daily basis everywhere. I try. Every now and then I have to take a couple of days. We all need a break sometime. So, but go check out my YouTube shorts. I have really been getting a lot of uploads. The universe has been sending me these messages, and I've been, obeying and putting them out there, and expecting to help somebody. Somebody may need it. And so I'm just having fun doing what I've been called to do. And guys, and I want you guys to know, like I say, I know many of us know who we are. We know what we're here for. But there are still a lot of people out there that may not know. They may not be sure. They may be hesitant. Even some may be a little, how do I say it? I don't know. Sometimes we get the feeling we're scared to say what we feel that we are. We're just a little afraid, a little timid about it. You don't have to be, guys. Just stand bold. We're in the right time now in this space to be bold and strong and be who we are. Speak our truth and not be afraid what anybody thinks, what anybody, it's time to just be fearless and just step out there and be the true you. That's a lot of what this ascension is about. You coming up out of the hell hole we've been in, the heck hole. Let me make sure I say it, the heck hole that we've been in. And I don't want to say, got to be careful because they will affect your channel when you say the wrong words. So I got to be careful with that. But for us to come out of the hole that we've been in and walk out into our greatness. And this is the time for all of that to take place right now. So I want to encourage you, if you're on the fence about stepping out and being your true self and speaking your truth and walking in it fearless, not caring about what anybody says. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm at a space right now. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. And I used to worry about that back when I was in my teenage years, in my 20s and 30s, and I'm about to tell my Babylon age. But I used to always worry about what everybody thought about me. Oh no, no more. That is all gone, guys. This is the atmosphere to walk out and be fearless and not be afraid of what anybody thinks or what anybody says. People gonna talk anyway. We've never been able to do anything about that, so we're not gonna be able to do anything about it now. So it's time to step out, God, and be our authentic selves. And I'm doing just that, and it's beautiful. And I just want you to know that you can do it too. So I wanted to come on and just talk about these things, and just spend some time talking to you guys like I'm always excited to do. And before I get on to my next task, of course, I'm going to ask you again to like the video and share the video. And I'm going to always say I appreciate you for that. Again, if you guys would, if you know you are a star seed, or even if you're not sure that you're a star seed and you want to talk about it with me, my email link is in the YouTube system. Just reach out to me so we can talk about it. But again, I'm going to ask you to put a comment. Put a comment there. If you know you're a star seed, if you know you're a chosen one, Blue Star Baby. What's the other one? There's a few names. They have a star seed, Blue Star Baby, Rainbow Child. There's so many. If you know you are one, tell me in the comments, because I just want to see. I just want to see how many of you recognize with that. And I thank you so much if you take the time to do that for me. I appreciate you. I am going to sign out now so I can again get to my next task. And I want to tell you before I go that I love you guys as always. I love you. I tell you, you my peeps, gonna always love you. And I'm gonna say assalamu alaikum to you. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. Ashe. And Ashe, as I always say. Peace be unto you. Continue to get your sun. Keep your chin up and hug somebody. Until next time, guys, I'm going to say bye-bye.